Since the numbers of actual cars in the lineups of automakers have been on the decline lately, so have been the availability of all-wheel drive models. In this episode, we chose to gather a list of sedans, hatchbacks and wagons for those drivers who would prefer not to buy a trendy crossover, but still avoid missing out on the all-wheel drive capability. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, and let's start the engines. Mazda 3. Arguably, this is one of the most stunning reveals of the 2019 model year that left the automotive community in awe both in terms of design and performance. Unlike the majority of production cars, the new generation of the Mazda 3 managed to keep the beautiful design choices of the Kai concept that follows the second generation of Kato vision and is highlighted by sharp lines and aggressive front fascia. The newcomer comes in two body styles, sedan and 5-door hatchback, both keeping the unique looks. The car is offered with 4 engines, the 1.5, 2.0 and 2.5-liter gasolines, and a 1.8-liter diesel. Plus, the innovative 2.0-liter Skyactiv X engine with compression ignition has not been ruled out for the later date. For the first time, the Mazda 3 gets optional iActive all-wheel drive technology, which senses and responds to the changes of the road conditions, distributing the power to each wheel as needed. By the way, we are collecting a buying guide playlist for the 2019 and 2020 model years. Consider visiting the description and follow the link to check it out. Let's continue. Subaru Legacy. Entering its 7th generation, the 2020 Legacy arrives with a wide range of updates, including improved safety, better dynamics, and new tech. Built on a new Subaru global platform that was specifically optimized for the midsize sedan, the car has enhanced suspension and lowered gravity center for better handling and steering responsiveness. The model features 2 drivetrain options, with a standard 2.5-liter direct injection boxer engine netting 182 horsepower and 176 pound-feet. It can also be upgraded to the new turbocharged 2.4-liter turbo 4-cylinder, delivering 260 horses and 277 pound-feet of torque. Regardless of the engine choice, the power is channeled through a Lineartronic CVT to all 4 wheels via Subaru Symmetrical All-Wheel Drive with active torque vectoring. Volvo S60. The compact luxury sedan by Volvo enters its 3rd generation in 2019, so it predictably comes fully designed and even more refined in terms of safety and ride quality. The all-around facelift gives the S60 a sleeker and more dynamic look, while its interior, featuring the new orthopedic seats and restyled front panel, makes it classier and comfier than before. Offering several engines to choose from, the S60 starts off with the least powerful front-wheel drive T5, but to get an all-wheel drive, you'll have to opt for either 316 horsepower T6 or 400 horsepower T8 plug-in hybrid powertrain. The car's other features include the updated semi-automated driver assist, LED headlights, and 9-inch Sensus touchscreen. Mercedes-Benz CLA Coupe. Call it a sedan all you want, but Mercedes' new CLA class is branded as a 4-door coupe. For the 2020 it comes all new, packed with everything that is good about the A-Class, but also adding sportier design and a couple of ditches to performance. The vehicle houses a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine, which delivers 221 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. The 7-speed dual clutch sends this power to the front wheels by default, while the 4MATIC all-wheel drive is optional. On the inside, the CLA now has more room for passengers, but less cargo space. The usual cockpit is reworked into 2 7-inch displays, one replacing the instrument cluster, while the other one is in charge of the infotainment. VW Golf AllTrack. Introduced for the 2017 model year, the AllTrack is an off-road capable Golf sport wagon modification that gets a slightly higher ground clearance, a raised suspension, and additional protective bodywork. The model comes with a turbocharged 1.8-liter four-cylinder, making 168 horsepower and 199 pound-feet of torque, which is paired with a standard 6-speed auto or an optional manual. Of course, the main feature of the AllTrack is its 4-motion all-wheel drive system that channels the four-cylinder's might to the front wheels, but can also redistribute it to the rear axle when needed. The model also gets a special off-road mode with standard hill descent control that ensures optimal traction, driving control and braking in different road conditions. BMW 3 Series. As everyone is probably getting used to, just like any other new BMW, the 3 Series gets a larger kidney grille, sharper body lines, and revised interior. This is the 7th generation of the sedan, so following the trend it gets bigger, offering more cabin space to the occupants. 4 powertrains will be catered to the prospect buyers in Europe, 2 diesels and 2 gasolines. In the US though, the 330i will have only one mill choice, in the form of a turbocharged inline-4 with 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. The BMW xDrive all-wheel drive system is optional, being biased to the rear wheels, but 100% of power can be redistributed to the front or rear axles. It is worth mentioning that in the nearest future, the more powerful straight-six M340i and the plug-in hybrid versions of the 2020 BMW 3 Series are also expected to arrive to the US. Subaru Impreza. Subaru Impreza is a standard-looking family-style four-door automobile that manages to stand out from the similarly spec'd vehicles due to the brand's signature symmetrical all-wheel drive. The compact is powered by a 2.0-liter Subaru Boxer engine that can be paired with a standard 5-speed manual tranny or an optional CVT. It gets pretty decent fuel economy that goes as high as 38 miles per gallon on the highway and 28 in the city with the ladder transmission option. The latest update has a very extensive autonomy and safety package that includes rear-view camera, eyesight driver assist technology, blind spot detection, and rear cross-traffic alert. It is also important to mention that the Impreza is sold in 2 body styles, a sedan and a 5-door hatchback. Audi RS4 Avant. The 4th generation RS4 Avant is the range-topping performance version of Audi's A4 compact wagon. The model's design is quite muscular, featuring the brand's honeycomb grille and aggressive front bumper, flared wheel arches that house large 19-inch wheels, plus optional RS Sports exhaust system with large oval exhaust pipes. Under the car's hood sits a 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6. The 8-speed Tiptronic transmission channels the engine's 450 horses and 442 pound-feet of torque to all 4 wheels via Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system. The setup allows the RS4 to go from 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. The wagon's maximum speed is electronically limited to 155 miles per hour, but if you're willing to pay extra to remove the limiter, it increases to 174 mph. After seeing these models, would you stick to an all-wheel drive car, or would you rather go for a crossover SUV? Let us know in the comments below, and consider watching more videos by following the suggestion links displayed on the screen. Subscribe to Automotive Territory for more informative content, and come back soon!